Using the auxiliary verb to be. What is the function of the verb to be? Like all auxiliary and modal verbs, it also assists in conjugating simple verbs into affirmative, negative and interrogative sentences. Personal pronouns. I am. Present simple. I'm a student. You are. You're a student. He is. He's a student. She is. She's a student. It is. It's a computer. We are. We're students. You are. You're students. They are. They're students. Present continuous. I'm studying. You're studying. He's studying. She's studying. It's working. We're studying. You're studying. They're studying. Past simple. I was. I was a student. You were. You were a student. He was. He was a student. She was. She was a student. It was. It was a computer. We were. We were students. You were. You were students. They were. They were students. Past continuous. I was. I was studying. You were. You were studying. He was. He was studying. She was. She was studying. It was. It was working. We were. We were studying. You were. You were studying. They were. They were studying. Present simple negative. I am not. I'm not a student. You are not. You're not a student. He is not. He's not a student. She is not. She's not a student. It is not. It's not a computer. We are not. We're not students. You are not. You're not students. They are not. They're not students. Present continuous negative. I am not. I'm not studying. You are not. You're not studying. He is not. He's not studying. She is not. She's not studying. It is not. It's not working. We are not. We're not studying. You are not. You're not studying. They are not. They're not studying. It is also possible to make the contraction in a different way. You, we, you, they, aren't students. Aren't studying. He, she, it, isn't a student. Isn't studying. In the first person, I, it's not possible to make this contraction. Present simple question. Am I? Am I a student? Are you? Are you a student? Is he? Is he a student? Is she? Is she a student? Is it? Is it a computer? Are we? Are we students? Are you? Are you students? Are they? Are they students? Present continuous question. Am I? Am I studying? Are you? Are you studying? Is he? Is he studying? Is she? Is she studying? Is it? Is it working? Are we? Are we studying? Are you? Are you studying? Are they? Are they studying? The auxiliary verb, be, as well as all auxiliary and modal verbs, helps in the conjugation of affirmative, negative and interrogative sentences. Past simple question. Was I? Was I a student? Were you? Were you a student? Was he? Was he a student? Was she? Was she a student? Was it? Was it a computer? Were we? Were we students? Were you? Were we? Were you students? Were we students? Were they? Were they students? Past continuous question. Was I? Was I studying? Were you? Were you studying? Was he? Was he studying? Was she? Was she studying? Was it? Was it working? Were we? Were we studying? Were you? Were you studying? Were they? Were they studying? When we use the verb to be, in any tense, the following verb must be in the continuous. Past negative simple question. Was not I? Wasn't I a student? Were not you? Weren't you a student? Was not he? Wasn't he a student? Was not she? Wasn't she a student? Was not it? Wasn't it a computer? Were not we? Weren't we students? Were not you? Weren't you students? Were not they? Weren't they students? Past negative continuous question. Was not I? Wasn't I studying? Were not you? Weren't you studying? Was not he? Wasn't he studying? Was not she? Wasn't she studying? Was not it? Wasn't it working? Were not we? Weren't we studying? Were not you? Weren't you studying? Were not they? Weren't they studying?